watching? Are you watching this? Are you watching this? Yeah. Are you watching this? No. You need to get with it. Are you watching this? We on a TV shit. Are you watching this? You don't wanna miss. Are you watching this? Stop canceling our shit.
Who's opening the show?
I am.
All right, you're good to go.
Thank you. Hi, Ellen.
Hi.
It's been a long time.
It has been.
Are you ready to catch up?
I am.
Okay. Well, welcome to the Are You Watching This podcast? The podcast where we talk about shows that you should be watching. And I'm your host, Chelsea.
I'm Ellen.
Ellen, what have you been watching over the past 3 weeks?
So many things. Yeah, 3 weeks. A lot of things. Let's start with, so I've decided to watch like an Emmy nominated show leading up to the Emmys that I haven't watched before. So I just checked out Sirens on Netflix with Megan Faye, Julianne Moore, Millie Alcock, Kevin Bacon.
Oh, I didn't know Kevin Bacon was in it. Okay.
He is. It was good. It was good. I don't know what the point of it was. So then I went on Reddit and they told me what the point of it was. It's cool, I guess, but still, I don't think it's a great thing if somebody has to like then Google what was the point of the show.
What do you mean, what's the point? Like, just the message they were trying to convey? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. The message they were trying to convey, like the premise and then like the ending of it all was like, okay, you kind of had to put two and two together. I also think the way it was shot, like the directing of it all and the effects were they like heavily leaned on for the audience to understand what the characters were actually conveying.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like a hazy type of, but I also learned this from Reddit, so.
Do you remember, is that one based off of a book?
It is based off a book,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah.
So overall,
Maybe like, I think the performances are great. Megan Faye got a leading actress nomination, and then they also got a directing nomination, and then they got like, what's it called, costume design or something. And it is so well done. I looked up the production company, Lucky Chap, which is Margot Robbie's production company, and I was like, what else have they done in the TV sphere? Because I know they did like Barbie and Tonya
yeah.
They did Dollface on Hulu. Do you remember that show? Yeah, and then they did Made on Netflix, which I really, really liked.
I haven't seen that one.
It's really intense, but it was really good.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'd give it, in terms of production, it's 8. In terms of overall, maybe 6.5, 7.
So should people go out their way to watch it?
If you have nothing else to watch, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, not really. What about you?
Good to know. And I hope there's one other show that you watch on Netflix, because I've been waiting for you to watch it to tell me if to watch it, so I'll wait.
Okay.
Okay, so I have 2 that kind of tie into each other.
Okay.
On HBO, there's that show Back to the Frontier.
Yeah.
Which is by Chip and Joanna Gaines. And it's based on the Homestead Act of the 1800s. And so these families are going to live like it's the 1800s, like they've gone out to Montana to start a homestead.
Yeah.
The cast is very diverse. There's a gay couple, 2 men, and they have 2 kids. And then there's a black family, and they have 2 boys. And then the dad's mom stays with them for a little bit to like help them get settled in.
Yeah.
And then there's just just one other family. They have 1 boy and 2 girls, and one of the girls is a little bit older. She's like 17 or 18.
Okay.
I was enjoying it.
Okay.
But it's very, very, very similar to that PBS show that I told you about, Frontier House.
Yes.
So I rewatched that, and Frontier House was so much more intense.
Okay.
Like, Back to the Frontier, they already have structures built, and in Frontier House, like, one of the guys has to build a house all by himself.
Oh, wow.
From scratch.
Wow. When did Frontier House come out, do you know?
Early 2000s.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was more like the real deal back then anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just to clarify, it's a reality TV show?
Yes.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Another thing that was interesting, I somehow last night pieced this together, that both of those Frontier shows, they take place in the 1880s.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same exact time frame as the Gilded Age.
Yeah.
Like they're like over, which is so wild because those are two different
yeah.
lifestyles.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because if you guys haven't watched the Gilded Age on HBO, that will show you like the other lifestyle around that age, that time.
Yeah, so I'm liking Back to the Frontier. I'll finish it, but I think people should watch Frontier House instead. Again, it's on PBS. You can also find it on YouTube, but PBS subscription is $5 a month.
Oh, nice.
You know.
And they need the money right now.
Yeah, support them.
Yes. All right, nice. But and it's, you said early 2000s.
Yes.
How many seasons do they have?
Just one,
Okay.
6 episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The HBO one?
No, the
of the
PBS
the
one.
original one. Okay. And then this one is just the first season, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think there's 10 episodes out so far.
Wow.
Or there will be, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Anything else?
I did try to watch that Smoke show on Apple TV Plus.
I have that here too.
I watched the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it fine enough. I do not need to be afraid of more things. And that scene with the lady, she gets out of the store and like her skin just starts falling off. I was like, I don't need to be watching this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So.
Yeah. You do not like playing with fire. I feel like we talked
I
about
like
this before.
candles a lot, but I have a very healthy respect for fires.
Yeah. That's fair and that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I am caught up on the show and there's 2 more episodes left.
Mm-hmm.
I think the storyline is a bit choppy. I feel like the narrative it gets lost because they're focusing on both Journey Smollett's character and Taron Egerton's character. It's a bit, I feel like it's not that well done, but I think the actors help a lot and the setting helps a lot, but it could have been better.
I like the concept. I think it's unique.
Yes.
We haven't seen a lot of shows, if any, really about that. So
Yes.
at least it's a different kind of show for the landscape.
Yeah. Apparently it's based off of a true crime podcast
Okay.
of a arsonist detective who ended up doing, got caught doing arson himself.
The detective?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll need to find that. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh, when I was doing a little research on it, I was like, oh, that sounds very interesting. So the premise is very cool. It's just not like a kind of show.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it was a little too intense for me, too.
Yeah.
In my current state of mind.
Yeah. Did you ever watch Blackbird? Speaking
Yes,
of hair.
yeah.
Okay. So comparing that to and him in this, he's a great actor, I feel like. It's just when you see him in that and then you see him in this, you're just kind of like, okay.
He definitely has had a lot better roles
Yes.
than this one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Which I never saw that Netflix movie that he was in with Jason Bateman, but I kind of want to watch that.
Yes, I
About
did.
Like the TSA agent or
Yes.
something.
Yeah. What is it called? I feel like it's such a simple name, like Passage. I don't even know. Passenger. I don't know. But yes, I watched it. It was good. Yeah, I liked it. Yeah.
All right. What else did you watch?
Okay, since you said you're waiting for me to mention a Netflix show, I'm going to do another Netflix show. I don't think it is what you're hoping it is, but I watched Untamed.
Okay, no. That's not what I was thinking of.
It's the limited series with Eric Bana.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Who else did it have? It has Sam Neill, who played Dr. Allen in Jurassic Park. Stephen Wilson Bethel, who was Wade off Heart of Dixie. I'm just like naming shows I know them from, or movies I know them from. And the premise is in the vast expanse of Yosemite National Park. How do you guys say that? Anyways. Yosemite, that's what I thought. A woman's death draws a federal agent into lawless terrain where nature obeys no rules but its own. So it's a young lady is missing, and then he has to find out why, who, is she dead, stuff like that. It's good. It got renewed for a second season.
Okay.
Which I'm not really understanding when things come out as limited series and then they bring a second season, but everything's about money, so sure. But yeah, it's good. I enjoyed it, and it was like a quick binge as well, because you're trying to find out quickly who did it. Yeah.
How many episodes was that one?
I want to say 8.
Okay.
Yeah, I did not write it down. Either 8 or 10.
I did. That one is on my to watch list.
Yeah.
For sure.
I feel like they did a lot of on location shooting, and it's truly so beautiful. You know, national parks, it's like, yeah, gorgeous.
I've missed TV shows and movies doing more on location
Yes,
shooting.
yeah.
Like movies that were, I was watching a bunch of like 80s movies for a while, and who's it, John Hughes, all of his movies are set in Chicago. So
Yes.
they're filmed in Chicago.
Yeah.
Like, and so it makes sense, the landscape and everything.
Yes, and it makes you feel like you're part of,
Yes.
you were there. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I feel like, as you're saying, like, there's so less of it now that when you do find, like, you watch something with it, it's like, ah,
Yeah.
I remember this. I miss
Yeah.
this. I love this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, what else you got?
I watched season 1 of Borders,
Okay.
and I really, really liked it.
Yay.
I think that like that pilot episode was so good.
Yes.
Because there are a lot of characters, and they do great character development.
Yeah.
They set up the situation very well.
Yeah.
And the rest of the show is just really, really good.
Yeah.
It did make me think to ask you, did you ever want to go to boarding school?
My parents put me and one of my brothers in a boarding school for like a month.
Mm-hmm.
Did not work out.
So that's a no?
That's a no.
Okay.
But like I went to schools where we had like school uniforms. Like I went to private schools until we moved to America. So I'm very much used to all that. But apart from like the living in it is a no. But yeah,
Yeah.
preppy schools is what I grew up on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever want to go to boarding school?
Yes, 100%. 100%. Absolutely.
Can I ask why?
I would never liked school, period. Like
Yeah.
even as a kid, the structure is just like not quite for me. Where it's I felt like at boarding school you still have this traditional structure, but you're in charge of your own success. And I think I needed a little bit more freedom, a little bit more of like, yeah, that
Okay.
from school.
Okay.
So like I did really well in college because the structure was a little bit different, and it was all on me to take myself to class and.
Yes, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then in college, there's like 2-3 classes a day, not like a whole full.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you'd be younger, have more energy.
Sure. I'm following.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was a time machine and you went back, you'd be experiencing what you thought you wanted to experience. But sure, I follow.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah. I'm glad you watched that.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch season 2 for sure.
Yeah. Did I mention on here that I watched season 2?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I liked it.
You said it's still pretty good, right?
Yes. I feel like the characters are just like fun. They're like friends that you want to check in on.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like all the characters very much so.
Yeah, me too. I really don't know what Netflix show you wanted me to watch.
Okay.
Or we're hoping I watch. Because I have no other Netflix.
Oh.
Is it too much?
No, well,
Okay.
no, yes, that one. But
Okay.
we already have talked about, like, we know that we're gonna talk about that one.
Yes.
It's that
That's
Murder Wives, Hunting Wives.
I was hoping you watched that. The hunting party.
Yeah,
Or
hunting-
hunting wives party.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. I was hoping you watched that.
I'm gonna have to watch it then.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this may or may not be worth my time, and
Yeah.
I just cannot tell.
I watched the first episode.
Okay.
I will admit to that. I don't want to say anything else because I feel like I need to give it a better chance.
So you will keep watching it though.
At some
pace.
point, yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's a very weird premise, I'm not going to hold you.
That's what I was hearing online, but I also heard people liking it.
Yes,
So,
and that's why I was like, damn, okay, maybe I should actually give this a shot. But it was very, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll check it out next week. I'll do it. I'll put in the work.
yeah. And then I believe it's Brittany Snow? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brittany Snow. And there's a lot of like known TV actors from different shows on it, so you're like familiar with these actors, and that's why I checked it out. But not a first episode. We should both check it out and
Okay.
then review.
Yeah.
Buccaneers.
Mm-hmm.
One more episode left, coming out tomorrow actually. I'm obsessed with this season.
Okay.
Yes, I know I've talked about period dramas and how much I feel let down from them because I want it to be more sexier. I wanted to give, or like yearning, and you know, Pride and Prejudice is my staple with period drama, and they just don't. It's never, you know, reached that. Season 2, they took a hard left, and you either love it or you don't. I've seen a lot of discourse of people being like, "What? Like, this makes no sense from season 1." I'm loving it. It's sexier. It's gistier.
Is gistier?
Yeah, it's like gisty means like, what's it called when you like gossip? It's like a lot of like.
I see. I
Yes.
see. Okay.
Yeah, like a lot of things happening behind. Yeah. I love it. I love it.
All right.
Yeah.
Is this the one where what's her face? She's joining it this season.
Leighton Meester.
Yeah, Leighton
yes.
Meester. Okay.
Yes, yeah. Now she's only in like 3 episodes.
Oh.
But her storyline is important.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
She plays a good role, like big role. What else can I say about it? I feel like if you didn't commit to season 1 the way I did, you might not even get to the end of season 1 to enjoy season 2. But it's very, like, season 2 is very good, so try. But I wouldn't hold it against anyone if they couldn't get through season 1. It was hard.
Or you could just start with season 2.
No.
I almost did that on the way back because I didn't want to. There were no movies that I really wanted to watch on the plane, and so they had Gilded Age season 2. You know how they only have like certain seasons.
Yes.
And I was like, maybe this is my chance to just start, because then you can't blame me. I didn't have access to season 1.
Sure.
But
Blame the
I
airlines.
didn't. I ended up rewatching Succession season 1.
Nice.
Which just reminded me of how good that show was. And so much happens in season 1, and it's such a good season.
Yes.
I did have some questions for you.
About Succession?
Yeah.
Oh, please.
I want you to rank the siblings on their, like, competentness.
Okay. Shiv, probably first, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's the smartest out of all of the siblings.
Yes, and she also had a different job before trying to get,
Yeah.
like, she is the smartest.
And the hardest working.
Yes. Then, I mean, shock horror. Then we have Kendall, and then we have, who's the third brother? Roman. Oh, shoot, but then they have the oldest brother.
I even forgot about Connor.
Connor, yes. But Connor's pretty confident, but I don't think he wants to be. I don't think he's ever, like, needed to be. So it's not really, like, let's just take him out of the equation.
And his intelligence, like, he is pretty smart,
Yeah.
but because he's never, like, done anything that a normal person would do, his thoughts are so skewed that they're not relevant to anybody except literally himself.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. But I do love Connor. I feel like that final season did a lot for him, and I'm glad he got that character arc. Anyway.
Yeah. I think I would put Roman before Kendall, because I think
Whoa.
Kendall cannot think for himself. He has, like, almost zero personality. Like, he's just like a
Whoa,
little,
too
like a
much
little
on
puppet.
Kendall.
He's like a little puppet.
You think he's a puppet? Roman's a puppet.
Roman, at least, is trying to some degree. Like, he doesn't care quite as much as Kendall does.
Yeah. He doesn't care at all in comparison to Kendall. I also think it's like being the youngest sibling kind of thing, too.
Baby.
Being babied and stuff, so he never really had to. Yeah, okay. So you're putting Roman ahead of Kendall.
Not by much, you know. It's like 2 IQ points.
So if you had your own business, you would leave it at the hands of Roman than Kendall.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Now, if that was the case, then it would be a very low stakes business.
Very, very. I would, like, make you realize that at some point. I feel like Roman would just fuck it off and be like.
But I think he
can't
just
be
wouldn't do
bothered anymore.
anything, at least,
Right.
instead of just, like, I think Kendall would try to do something big and then ruin all of it.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's just my.
Okay.
The other question is, would you work for a family business if Logan was your dad?
I feel like I feel like the reason I couldn't get into Succession in the beginning, it was like the first 2 seasons were out, was because Logan was very similar to my father. So my question to you is, do you think in a family business, the father of that business or founder as well can not have a similar personality type than Logan?
Yeah, because my dad is not like that at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I guess it's structured a little bit different too. The industries are different. And so my dad was coming from, like, the technical side of it and less the business side. And so the business was important. Obviously, you need to make money. You need to not be in debt and want to be able to pay your employees and at least, you know, pay your bills at home.
Yeah.
But outside of that, like, business is business, and you just treat it that way. It wasn't like a conquer and divide and like take over
Yeah.
and screw people over if that's just what you wanted to do.
Yeah. Another question though, I know you got siblings, but were you the only one working in the family business?
Yeah, regularly.
Yeah.
They would like work during summers or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to say that maybe plays a part into your father not being like Logan, but maybe not.
Yeah, I do think that like if my other siblings were involved, he would have pit us against each other to see like who would like rise to the top. And then,
Yes. Not that I feel like I'm not like, my father doesn't pit us against each other, but if something goes wrong from one person, it's like, this person didn't do, it's just like comparison that happens anyway as siblings in the home, not just like in the work.
Yeah.
And it's the fucking worst.
Well, and I think too, parents have a favorite child. Okay, let's be honest. It changes.
Yeah, fair.
But week to week, day to day, they have a favorite.
Yeah.
And I think like in a business too, just like that, it's like, well, they're doing a little bit better at work right now.
Yeah.
So like, I'm gonna call them up if I need help first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
You have a little bit of favorites on that side too.
Yeah, I'm definitely the ship of my family business, so there's that.
Logan's the more that I watch it, I just realize how bad he was.
He was terrible. Okay, so my father isn't to that extent,
Yeah.
but there are similarities. That like narcissistic, competitive. Yeah. That, I don't know what I think that's season 2 or 3, and that episode made me fall in love with the show. I feel like it was early, maybe season 2, maybe even season 1. They do a family therapy.
Yes,
session?
it's season 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and Logan's reaction is exactly how I would picture my father's reaction.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
Yes.
100%. I just watched I started season 2 as well, and I think it's the very first episode, or maybe it's the second, where they do the business retreat in Hungary, and they do that bore on the floor thing.
Yeah.
I was hurting. Like, I hated watching it.
Yes.
So much. So much.
That was me when I was no. It's too much. But great show. There hasn't been anything like it since.
No, it really is. I want Drake to watch it, but he is pretty anti-business, just like as a whole. He thinks that like businesses like more or less shouldn't exist.
Fair. I agree.
Yes, but also he doesn't realize that like a business isn't business.
Right.
They're not always equal.
Yes.
And Succession's not really about business. It's about family dynamics and just shitty people being shitty people.
Yes, exactly. And that's, when you realize it's about that part, then you can stomach it a lot more. And you're just like witnessing these people be ridiculous.
Yeah. My favorite relationship on that show is Tom to Greg, because Tom has nobody to have as a punching bag, and he just lashes onto Greg and is so mean to him.
So mean.
And the way he like talks to him, his like voice changes a little bit, the cadence changes, and the rest of the family.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
So good. That's Brian McFadden, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe he got like a lot of nominations and like won a couple of times. So well deserved. Tom is probably my favorite character on that show.
Yeah, I think so too. And he feels like the most genuine.
Yes.
He sold his soul for sure to get where he is.
Right, but like that motivation was like it was so clear that he would sell his soul. I mean, everything about him is I would sell my soul for this. So it all lined up, Yeah.
And he wasn't really pretending to be otherwise.
No, not at all. Yeah. I'm glad you watched that instead of The Gilded Age.
Yeah, I am too.
Did I have anything else? Yes, I did. Okay. Did you have anything else before Too Much?
I have 2 other quick ones.
Okay. Well, I have one more worth talking about, and I tweeted about it, and this is an oldie, but I have to talk about it. I watched Dawson's Creek for the first time. And you were just talking about how the plane had the Gilded Age season 2. So I skipped some seasons of Dawson's Creek. But I did watch the first 5 episodes.
Okay.
And then I like and then I watched the last two. But I was telling my friend this, and then he listens to the podcast. He was like, I feel like that's something you would like shit on Chelsea for. And I was like, yeah, well, no, that's not the same thing.
This is different. This is different.
I watched the first season. She would like skip to season 4.
And then I would rewatch it. That was just out of order.
Absolutely not. But okay, Dawson's Creek, amazing. Truly, in terms of teen show writing, one of the best.
Well, and it was one of the like OGs outside
Yeah.
of like the original Beverly Hills 90210.
Yeah.
And a couple of other ones, but like it was paved the way for
Yeah.
all the other WB.
Yeah, shows.
shows,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, you can definitely see the influence, like, after, because I've watched, like, One Tree Hill, like, you can definitely see how it influenced all those other shows that came after it. I thought it was a really cool fun fact that, so the first season is 13 episodes, and that's because it was, like, a mid-season premiere show, so a show got canceled, and they gave it a chance, and I think that's amazing that, like, from 13 episodes, you had like 100 whatever, 6 seasons, full from 22 to 24 episodes. And also from this show, the casting of it, just every actor is still around today or has had like their own shows or movies. And it really blew my mind that they took a chance on the show on these like newcomers. Apart from Joshua Jackson was the only known
Yeah, from Mighty Ducks.
yes, actor on it. And I would say he probably, no, let me not do that to Joshua Jackson. Because he had Fringe, which is like one of my favorite shows.
Yeah, but I would say he's the one that probably worked the least after Dawson's Creek.
Yeah, right? Okay. So I'm not showing him too much. Okay.
No, I think he took some time. He probably took that money and was like, I'm going to chill for a while.
I'm good, yes.
Why not?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just such an incredible feat. And I finally understand the Team Pacey or Team Dawson.
Which you were...
I'm neither. I understand both of them. I do.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be that person.
I was Team Pacey just ultimately because I think like you were tweeting, the chemistry between
Yes.
them was just palpable.
Yeah.
It felt like, loved it.
Agreed. And like throughout the show, Dawson pissed me off way more than Pacey did. So I
He's kind of insufferable sometimes.
yes, exactly. Like I would actually be friends with Pacey compared to Dawson. But I at the end, how they explained her relationship, Joey's relationship to both of them, made complete sense. And to pit them against each other at that point, it was just ridiculous. And I cried too many tears to even. I was like, I love you all, and I'm just missing my family right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great show.
And you were saying too that Mike White was a writer in the first season, couple seasons.
First season.
First season?
Yeah, or first 2 seasons, maybe even 3. But yeah, he was a writer. Mike White was a writer. Julie Peck, she did the Vampire Diaries, the originals and all that stuff. And there was someone else who went off to make their own stuff. So yeah, not even just like the casting of the actors, even like the writer's room at that time was packed with just talent. And yeah, Dawson's Creek. Incredible show.
And for the audience, if they don't know, Mike White is the writer and creator of White Lotus.
Yes.
And okay, that really does check out. It makes sense.
It does check out. I agree with you.
White Lotus is kind of like a R-rated Dawson's Creek, except without the kind of same recurring characters. But
Yeah. But no, it really does check out.
yeah.
Yeah, and like the dialogue checks out. Yeah,
Yes.
all of it, yeah. Now there are some like storylines where it's for that time. But again, people, if you're watching a show from the late 90s to early 2000s, just, allow it because that's what people were doing back then. So yeah.
Yep.
But great period of time. Okay, you're 2.
Okay, so I watched The Comeback on HBO.
Oh.
So you remember we were talking, it got renewed for a 3rd season,
Yeah.
and I was like, that's so weird because like it's been off for so long, and I try to watch it, and it's pretty hard to watch.
Okay.
And I come to find out that's intentional. It's cringe comedy. It's you're supposed to not like her, and it's supposed to you're supposed to cringe while you're watching her.
Okay.
It's what's the main character's name? Chastity, something or and
Lisa
they follow her.
Kudrow's character? Lisa Kudrow's?
Yes, and so they're following her around. It's like a docu-series when she's doing a reboot of a show that she was on, and just like all the drama around it, but it follows her and showing like how much of herself she's willing to trade just for fame. But then you also see the people around her treat her really shittily, like take advantage of her. but she's also not a great person. So I don't. Yeah, it was interesting though because the first season came out in 2005, and then the second one was 2014. So it's actually kind of the same
Oh, wow.
spacing as
Okay.
the next season.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm like, yeah, it says it started in 2005, but I swear it wasn't that long.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I heard about it.
And so I guess it makes sense too because then she's like in very different places, and so because why would you watch it again for the next year?
Right.
But the writer and director of the show is the same as Sex and the City,
Oh.
Michael Patrick King.
Yeah.
Which I thought was very interesting.
Is it? Okay. Cause
Yes, no, it is. Yeah, it's
Okay.
interesting because the comedy is very different. The humor is very different. The characters are well defined
Okay.
versus Sex and the City.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yes.
And the thing too that really got me is the end of season 2 was beautiful. It was the perfect way to, if they had never had another season, end that series.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So even though it was hard to stomach and you cringed your way through season 1, you were still able to get through it, or you just like powered through?
You wanted to keep seeing like what was going to happen.
Okay.
Because it's like you would see a little bit of character growth, and then there would be like a huge step back, and then you see Elisa like a sidestep move for her, and yeah,
Okay.
you want to know what she's going to do.
Okay. So you tell people to watch it?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Okay.
100%.
I love that.
Yeah. And then the last one that I had is that Leanne show on Netflix with Leanne Morgan. It is Reba, more or less. She's the divorcee. Her sister, he's run off with some younger chick. Her sister's there to like be a support. There are 16 episodes though,
Oh, wow.
so that's nice. 20
Yeah.
minutes each, but I'll take the number 16.
Yeah.
And at the end, I saw in the credits that it's a Chuck Lorre show. So
Okay.
if that tells you anything about what the vibe's going to be.
Definitely. 2.5 Men.
Yes.
All of that. Yeah.
Which I'm not going to watch it, but I don't know. I'm not going to pursue watching it.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely, if I do watch it, I'm not going to be like sitting there glued to the TV.
Yeah.
There's funny jokes. I think she's really funny as a comedian.
Yeah, she was on the what's his name? Famous white comedian who everyone loves, had a drug habit.
Oh, Dax
No,
Shepard.
the one with the talk show that I talked about so many times on here.
Has a drug problem?
Yeah, he was like, got high on cocaine, was married to Olivia Munn now.
John Mulaney.
Yes.
You have to be a little bit more specific, okay?
You went to Dax pretty quick though.
White comedian drug problem.
Fair.
That's his whole brand. John Mulaney doesn't want that to be his brand. He just embraces it.
Yeah, it just happened. Like, he just got caught.
Yeah.
I agree. That's so funny. I'm sorry. She was on his show, and I was like, oh, she seems like a really nice lady. And she was promoting her Netflix show.
I find the other characters kind of meh,
Yeah.
whatever. But again, I would not shame people or be surprised if people watch it and enjoy watching it.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of shows that are like that are even halfway worth watching.
True.
So
Is it real Southern?
Yeah, and I think it would fill that void that people are looking for.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a little cheesy.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about Too Much on Netflix.
You go ahead.
Well, these are the notes that I wrote.
Okay.
And it took me about 3 weeks to watch this show.
Okay, can I just say I haven't finished it because of that?
Okay. Is it okay if I...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I feel like whatever you say isn't going to compare to actually watching it and feeling. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the notes I wrote down in order of which I thought them. Okay? First episode, why don't I like this show? I can't figure it out.
I will tell you after your
Okay.
reviews. Yeah.
The second episode got a little better. The third episode, her waddle to the bathroom was very realistic, but the conversation, the dialogue around it was gross and like not even funny gross. It was just like, what are we doing here?
Yes.
The ketamine scene was interesting. I don't really know why I wrote that down. Like, it stuck out to me, I guess. They do have the rehearsal bar. They go to like the alligator bar or something in one of the scenes, and that's the one that's from the rehearsal.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that he like builds a replica of.
Yeah.
So I just like seeing that. Episode 5, what is up with Andrew Scott's character?
Oh, I do. Yeah, I that's where I stopped. So yeah, I haven't seen
I was like, why is he acting that way?
Oh no.
I didn't. Did you not watch that episode?
No,
Okay.
that's where I stopped. Because
Okay.
what is it? Episode 6.
Maybe episode 5 or 6.
But how many episodes are
Oh,
there?
8?
Eight, okay,
Or
yeah, I
10 even.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Leanna Dunham's character is kind of a really bad representation of a clinically depressed person. Like, really, actually pretty bad.
That's why you couldn't get into the show, but keep going.
Okay. They end up together. Yikes. Yikes.
You know that's based off her real life husband, right?
Yikes. Just like girls, no character growth. There was a lot of Lena Dunham propaganda and very little Megan Stalter.
Yeah.
I mean, she's been on some shows and doing some interviews and stuff, but that's who we should be focusing on.
Yeah.
About this show.
Yeah. But I mean, Lena hired her to play her.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
But then let her shine.
But keep going.
Okay, so then, did you watch the Trixie and Katya video?
Oh, I got halfway.
Okay.
But keep going.
So Trixie and Katya have a YouTube series that is with Netflix, which is very funny, called I Like to Watch. And so they did this season, or this show. They kind of roast Lena the whole time, and they love Megan, because they're friends with her in real life.
Okay.
And as they should be.
Yes.
They said pretty much exactly my thoughts and what I'd written down.
Yes.
And there's a line that Trixie says that I was like, oh, that's good, but that was a little mean, but fair. They said, if Amelia Perez wins an Oscar, this will win an Emmy. And I was like, yep.
That makes sense. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I haven't even seen Amelia Perez. I just saw like the clips.
Yes, we all know.
We all know
Yeah.
what the show is about. Yeah, that movie is about. Yes.
Yeah.
But I 100% agree. That is so funny.
So what do you like?
So I had my friend text me, or a friend texted me about it on the week or last week sometime. He was like, I'm watching too much. Have you seen it? And I was like, I've only gone halfway. I haven't finished it because just like the title says, it is too much. Like I feel like Lena's brand she is just too much.
Yes, which is fair. I mean, people should be themselves,
100%.
but when you're that self-aware, why are you not being considerate of the people around you?
That part. Because she is very self-aware about her shit.
Obviously, because she writes about it.
Yes.
And she calls herself out.
Yes. But she still thinks it's endearing.
Yeah, that's what Trixie and Katya were saying too.
Yes.
And they're like, in the Lena Dunham universe, being crazy is endearing.
Yes.
That's what, and yeah.
And that's why I could not get through it. And I had to take pauses. Because I was like, oh, this will be a quick, easy binge.
No.
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 You're left feelings you haven't even felt in such a long time.
Yeah.
After each episode.
But not in a good way.
Not in a good way at all. In a Lena Dunham can only be the person to induce this kind of feeling in you way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
It's very, I don't even know if it's brave. It's very cool that she can write so vulnerably.
Okay. But again, if you listen to the dialogue,
It's very self-serving.
it's self-serving and like, they're not saying anything.
No.
There's no conversations that are actually going on. They're talking at each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
She loves to talk. Like
Yeah.
that. It's like so. Like she loves to hear her own shit.
Which, you know.
Which I get it. That's why we got a podcast. We do understand, but she does it to a degree that is like highly impressive, but also highly concerning.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a little, maybe narcissistic a little bit.
Maybe a
or,
little
like,
bit. I mean,
yeah.
that's fair to say. And then we did see that narcissism or whatever, you know, we shouldn't be throwing terms around like that, but in girls. And that was,
Yes.
there was a lot of discourse over
Yeah.
that time period about her and her, like all of it, all valid. And you would think she would shrink away a little bit of that. She came way worse with too
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
It's kind of impressive, I'm not gonna lie.
I know. It's like, women support women, and like, I don't want to be like a hater about it.
Yeah.
But all I know is I've watched Girls multiple times. I think that it really did have a time and place, and it served a purpose, and I think that there's so many great things about it.
Yeah.
But all I know is that I watch these shows, and I just don't think they're really good, actually. Like,
No.
episode to episode. And so I think if I just keep feeling that way every time I watch stuff like this from her, then I that's just how I feel. And that's just, you know.
Yeah. Because I feel like she writes in a way that sounds enlightening and all this stuff. Great words of great, you know. But then at the end of it, you're just like, ugh. Yeah, it's just a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot, Lena. And it also just makes me want to look up her zodiac sign. I'm so sorry. We do have to look it up because
No, yeah, you should look it up.
I need to know.
What? I feel like... Did I not write it down? There was some... I feel like it was in that show where it sounded like they were saying something that was like the most profound thing you've ever heard, but it meant absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Like, at all, nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stomach it and I will finish it, but yeah, I don't know why she does this. She's a Taurus, and that means fucking nothing compared. Like, that's impressive that she's a Taurus, because she should not be this way.
Yeah.
At all.
But, you know.
She is. Yeah, and it's funny that she moved to England, and like has a whole new life. And yeah, I don't know.
But kind of the same life.
Yeah. Also, like that episode where it's like Jack Antonoff, because that's who she was dating. It was just a lot. It was too. It's too much because like we actually know your life and you're basing this off your life. It was just a lot. But hey,
Yeah. The title didn't lie.
it really didn't. That's also what I love about it. I'm like, shout out to you, Lena, because you really are so self-aware.
Except not. Yeah, that's the part I can't figure out.
Ugh.
Did you have any other shows? Or...
Nothing worth talking about. No. I mean, I checked out things here and there, but I've come to realize if I'm not mentioning it, guys, don't watch it.
Yeah.
And trust me, I have looked at everything worth watching. So, yeah. That's basically it.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, I think, same. I checked out a couple other things, and like I was saying, because we haven't talked in about 3 weeks, there's stuff that I would have talked about, like Love Island and the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives reunion.
Yes.
Feels a little doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because it's so ephemeral.
Yes. And also, let's get it out of this, like, everyone's talking about everything too much now, and it's like, let's move on.
Let's move on to the next season.
Yes.
Okay, did you have any noms? I didn't.
No.
Okay, I didn't either.
No noms.
All right, so let's do the press release. Before that, though, I wanted to talk to you, talk to the audience about some things. So I was out of town, and when I get back...
Out of the country,
yeah. Out of town. And I get back, and y'all should see what I got in the mail. It is a Nielsen survey. I don't know if you'll see, but it is. You see, it's
Yes.
the Nielsen survey.
Yes.
And it came with a crisp
Unbelievable.
and then it says they're going to send me $20 if we finish the survey.
What?
Dear
Very
Chattanooga area household, thank you for your household's recent participation in Nielsen surveys about radio listening. Have you ever wondered how local businesses decide what products and services to provide? Your household can contribute to these decisions by completing the Nielsen Consumer Survey.
Very nice.
Yeah, so that's exciting.
She's $1 richer.
Yeah, and I kept it in there. It's crisp.
It looks very crisp.
See, it's 2021, so it's not that new, but
Really?
yeah. So that's very exciting.
Very.
Exciting news for everybody.
Also pretty cool that they're still doing it. I don't know why I feel like it would be phased out, but
It is very surprising, especially, but I think there's still like a huge resource for all media. So,
Yeah.
like I think they're the only ones that are actively pursuing information outside of the people that are already online.
yeah, I agree.
Speaking of not online, I then also got my first 2 issues of TV Guide Weekly,
Love.
which are actually bi-weekly. This most recent one's August 10th through the 30th. Love it. Great. It's $20 for the year. I'm best $20 I will spend.
Honestly, worth it.
Yeah.
That's incredible. I need to sign up.
Yeah, you do. And the good news is that there's horoscopes in this one. So,
Oh.
yeah. So, I don't know why it went away from the other one, but
As always. And we're in Leo season, guys.
yes, we are.
Chelsea had her birthday. Oh my gosh.
I did have my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Belated.
you. All right, so let's see. I'm going to read yours. Libra. Whatever your career or overall life direction entails, it's heading in the right direction, thus making some of the toil you endured earlier in this year worth it. Second chances from missed opportunities are now possible. Keep lines of communication open. The rewards you're working so hard for will soon arrive.
Aw, I like that. I'm worried.
Mine's kind of a little bit of a roast. Snafus, delays, and confusion of recent weeks will now begin to dissipate. If you were patient and kept your cool, you'll see how it all worked in your favor. Sometimes the universe tests if you're really ready to commit to your dreams. Say yes to life. What are you waiting for? But I felt like if you were patient and kept your cool, how rude.
I mean,
Because I did neither one of those things.
Right. I mean, it's a Leo horoscope. I don't
Yeah.
know one Leo who keeps their cool, actually. I'm trying to think of a lot, and I know a lot.
I think I keep my cool because I feel like there's so many other things that I could say and act like
That's
out
what
or like.
kills me about Leos is because you guys think you're holding back, but you are not.
I'm not holding back in that moment, but the thoughts in my head, I keep a lot of them to myself. A lot of them.
And honestly, we thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't need to be said out loud.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so those are the exciting things that came in the mail, and I'm, very happy about that.
I'm going to sign up for that 20 for a year is an incredible deal.
Yes.
So, yes.
I do need to send in that money so that they'll keep sending it to me.
Yeah. Hey, you pretty much get your money back if you do the Nielsen rating thing, by the way.
Oh my gosh, I'm making money finally. I'm doing it. Okay, so I have a bunch of like little things to talk about, and then what's like actually going to be coming on TV.
Yeah. Okay. I do too.
And there were 2 to 3 things that I was going to leave to the end because I think they're larger conversations. One was going to be And Just Like That, and then the next was Colbert being canceled and things like that.
Okay. Good.
Well, the first thing I have is that Daredevil Born Again is airing Tuesdays on FX.
Oh.
Yeah, I really like that. We've been
Yeah.
talking about how Hulu's kind of been pushing for that. and
Yes.
I think it's good.
Yeah, I like that too. It's really cool. Have they just started?
It was a
Couple.
couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And then Variety, I was like, Vanity Fair, that was not right. They posted an article that TV show, The Paper, which is the Office spinoff, has officially a release date, September 4th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The first 4 episodes are going to be released, and then like a couple weeks later, 2 every Tuesdays or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
What streaming is that on?
Peacock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair. I'm nervous. Like, you said that, and I got so nervous.
I don't really care. I just like Domhnall Gleeson, and I just want to watch him on TV.
Yeah.
The rest of the show could suck. I don't. I'm not.
You're fine with it.
I will not be offended. I will not be like, oh, they ruined the Office legacy.
No.
This is just
Separate.
for fun.
Right.
This is fun.
Yeah. Fair. Is Greg Daniels a part of it and all that?
Ooh,
I can look it up real quick.
that I don't know. I know that Oscar Nunez, he's going to be in it.
Yeah.
He's like kind of the only character.
Back.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
I think
am
he's at
looking
least
up.
in, like as an executive producer, but
No, he created it.
okay.
Yeah.
So that'll help, I think.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't think one thing he's done has sucked. So.
Mm-mm. No, I mean, like some stuff better, but
Yeah. But he's very solid at what he does. So,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay. Good to know.
Do you have any?
Oh.
Sorry.
Do I have anything? No, I just have. Okay, can I talk about renewals?
yeah, I have
Okay.
a couple of those. Yeah.
Okay. Gilded Age got renewed for season 4.
Mm-hmm.
I really am gonna try watch it again and again and again. I'm hoping it has the pit effect
Mm-hmm.
on me. I'm hoping.
You made it 5 episodes into the first season, so
Yeah, but
That's-
like those last 2, like that episode 4 and 5, I was really not.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try. And then Wednesday got season 3 renewed.
Oh, okay.
Renewal for season 3. That's all I
The
got.
season 2 hasn't even come out yet.
Yeah, it has not. Yes, I saw that. I was like, oh, early renewal before it even came out.
Well, Stick also got renewed for season 2.
Okay. I feel like it's very rare for Apple, though, to cancel a show after its first season, so.
Yeah, that's
I'll
fair.
allow it.
They will at least allow characters to grow, which is what we've been asking them to do.
True.
So let's not be mean to him, I guess. And Tires, that show on Netflix with what's his face, the comedian, got renewed for a 3rd season.
Wow.
Yeah, Shane McGillis. Gillis.
Gillis, yeah.
I haven't watched it, so I can't really say, but I'm a little surprised.
I'm very surprised, but there's an audience for everybody, I guess.
Did you see the Ted Lasso season 4 sneak peek thing?
I did.
How did that make you feel?
I just hate everything about this season 4 Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Someone like tweeted they're trying to gaslight us into believing that final season wasn't a final season. That's truly how I feel.
No, you 100% are correct.
Yes, and I hate the feeling. I also hate what they did to, what was his character? A couple of characters, actually. In that 3rd season, I feel like they just went so far off from what we knew them to be. So it's like, I don't even know what you're trying to do with season 4, right or wrongs. And apparently they're not even in England anymore. They're like back in Kansas.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a shot,
Obviously.
but I'm a little sour about it, and I'm gonna be sitting there with my arms crossed and be like,
Yes. Me too. Even if it gets one chuckle out of me, fine. But I'm not going with an open heart at all. Yeah.
an open heart.
And I'm pretty sure like everybody who was in there, what do we call it? The original? No, because it's the same damn show. It's continuation. Everyone who was in the previous seasons signed on for season 4. I'm pretty sure. So I don't even fucking know what they're doing, but whatever.
Yeah. Cool.
Yes.
So there's Peacock is having a price increase by $3.
Oh no.
I know. Which, okay, still, so premium without ads is only $10.99.
So it's going to be 13? Or that's still staying the same?
It's $10.99 is what it will be now. Because it was
okay.
$8.99 before.
Okay.
Yeah, and so now it'll be $10.99.
Okay.
So I think if you're thinking of streaming services, the value you're getting for that amount of money, I think it's still the best value. So now if we get up to 15, I'm gonna have some questions.
Yeah.
Because they're not putting out new TVs that are exclusive to Peacock
No.
that are
Good.
yeah.
Yeah.
That are costing a lot of money, because we know Love Island doesn't cost that much money.
At all. And it's probably it actually broke the ratings. So I'm like, and it made the most money.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why are you increasing our point
Yeah.
when I'm not understanding?
I have some other lawsuits to pay off or something.
Apparently. And they also have the traders on there. They have a lot of reality TV shows that are really good on there.
But again, those are low
budget.
overhead.
Yeah, so
Not cheap in the scheme of things.
yeah.
And then I was over the weekend rewatching Overcompensating with my friend Kirsten, and it clicked in my head. I was like, they didn't get any Emmy noms,
No.
and I'm a little miffed about that again. I'm getting angry about the Emmys all
Over again?
Yeah.
Listen, every time I think about the Emmy nominations, I find something new to get mad about, so I get you. I agree. Because, I mean, that comedy category with acting, with everything, was just a very dick sucking to their friends.
Yes.
I don't think they took the leap elsewhere. Like, so many people got snubbed.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I will say, so this will be applying to the future Emmys, which maybe won't be within the time frame. We'll just say it anyway. If Too Much wins an Emmy and Overcompensating doesn't, or even Golden Globes, I don't know, some kind of award,
nuts.
I will go to Twitter and I will put up my pitchforks.
That's crazy. I really don't think Too Much will get an Emmy. I will be shocked. I would be so... Yeah, because if Overcompensating can't get it, I really don't believe Too Much should get it.
Because Megan, if she won an Emmy for her role,
Like lead
I
actress.
don't necessarily probably think it was the best performance in that category.
Really?
She did a great job, but
I think
like,
she did a great job being Lena. Can you imagine? Like,
okay, yes,
she did a
yes.
great job. Very convincing.
But if you're talking about like shows that are too much, like overcompensating was a lot.
Yeah.
And it almost and sometimes felt too much, but it also wasn't so self-serving.
No.
The story, the Benny,
Yeah.
Bento, the main guy,
Yeah.
he wrote, directed, created the show,
Yeah.
and he is the main character,
Yeah.
but so is Carmen, and so is his sister and Peter, and like they're all very important,
Yeah.
and he's not the only.
Focus.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is another thing about Too Much. I feel like, and comparing it to Girls, maybe Lena didn't come off so too much in Girls. I mean, she came off a lot, but I think having the other 4 girls, whatever, have storylines helped.
To distribute that terrible behavior
Exactly.
between multiple
People,
characters.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then with Too Much, it's really just her. And I think that is not, it's no good. It's no good at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, overcompensating. I would have given Benny a nomination.
I would have too. At least maybe writing for an episode, or I don't
Yeah.
know. It was very clever. It was very good. It
Yeah.
was well made and
Yes.
well acted.
Yeah.
And that blonde-headed chick, I can't remember what her name is.
The best friend or roommate? Or,
yeah, the roommate
Yeah,
and then best friend. The line that she says, "Ass ate, ass eaten." I don't know. I'm not an English major. I was like, beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful. And she says it so fast.
So quick. Yeah.
Loved it.
I agree.
Loved it so much.
Yeah.
Do you have any other renewals or
Let me see.
anything that came up?
I also don't think they got, sorry, so we got overcompensated. I don't think they got picked up for season 2 yet. So I'll be interested.
Yeah, and I do think it was originally a limited series.
Oh, really?
I thought so.
Okay.
Could be wrong. So
Yeah.
But I kind of actually hope that he just does a different project.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
I think
I can
show
see that.
his chops.
His range, yeah. No, I just have like shows coming out.
Okay. Well, do you want to talk about And Just Like That?
Let's talk about it just like that.
So it was announced like this week or last week that this is the last season, season
Yeah.
3. And it was originally supposed to be 10 episodes, and now it's going to be 12. And I'm trying to figure out, when did they decide this? Why are they telling us this now?
Yeah.
Did people react so bad to this season that they're like, we just should stop? While
Yeah.
we're even mildly ahead?
Honestly, getting to this season is impressive in itself.
Every time it got renewed, I was like, damn. Okay.
Yes. And maybe they just realized, you know what? It's getting too humiliate. Why can't I say this? Whatever.
Humiliating. There we go.
And let's put a stop to it. And honestly, thank you. Because I love these characters.
I will keep watching.
And that's what I wasn't doing. I was trying to leave them to what I knew them to be.
This season is pretty unwatchable.
Yeah.
It's so bad. There's only like one slightly redeeming quality of this season, and there's like one episode that was not as bad as the rest.
Which is so crazy because season 1, very unwatchable.
Yeah.
Season 2, very unwatchable. So yeah.
But this
season
is like
3.
even more unwatchable. I do like though that they went like they're allowing the 2 episodes to
Finish it off.
yes,
Yeah.
instead of kind of just like whatever.
Yeah.
Which
I agree with that.
I think that they do respect their audience enough for that, I guess.
I think they respect the show.
Sure.
Because-
Not the audience.
No.
Not the audience.
Because they would have come up with better material if they cared about the audience.
Who's writing this show? I
I
need to
don't
look because
know.
it's bad. Is AI?
I think so. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it was like an experiment, and it just, which good for us if that experiment went down south. Thank God it tanked. But no, it was very terrible.
I saw some tweets which it was from both perspectives. Someone was like, I want legal compensation because like you've already made me watch 3 seasons, I need more. And then other people are like, you made me watch 3 seasons, I need that time back.
Yeah.
It's just for you to end it like that. Okay.
Yeah. I really think they respect. I feel like HBO really gives a lot to Sex and the City world.
It's made them so much money.
So much. And I think when the creator came and was like, you know what, I want to continue telling the story, they let him. But they should not have.
The movies really should have stopped after the first movie.
That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Because from that first, also, if you haven't seen it by now, I'm so sorry. I'm going to give you a spoiler. Big dies. But from that first big dying on the Peloton thing, I knew it was just going to be some tomfoolery all around.
Really, too, the only purpose the big relationship served towards the, like, in the end, like, in the movie and then after the movie, is so that Carrie can have that very expensive house.
Yes.
Literally, that's the only thing that comes from it.
Like, yes.
She doesn't talk about him anymore. I mean, they were only married for, like,
a minute.
It's like that could just never have happened.
Right. And he could have just been, like, traveling for work or something. Like, why?
Or they could have just gotten divorced.
Yes. Truly. But yeah.
Gosh.
Really ridiculous.
We should, why aren't they, we need to be in these rooms.
Honestly.
Okay. Well, I also want to talk about The Late Show with Stephen Colbert being canceled. And kind of along with that, because I think the conversation can be similar, is that the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, aka PBS and NPR, is shutting down.
Yeah.
Slowly by the end of the year.
Yeah.
So.
Also, the E! News channel is shutting down.
Yeah.
A lot of shit that someone tweeted, like, I never knew could get canceled.
The Late Show?
Crazy.
The Late Show.
Crazy.
I'm definitely getting very worried about the TV landscape because of that. Yes, The Late Show, those late night talk, first of all, should have been Jimmy Fallon. Obviously, the reasons are because different networks and the lawsuits and the financial reasons.
Yes. Okay, so do you want to explain to the people, or they can just Google?
Yeah, I mean, the short of it is that they canceled The Late Show, like The Late Show altogether.
Right.
Not just firing Stephen Colbert.
Right.
Which is usually what happens.
That's what I would think they would do. Yes.
They said for financial reasons, and then the week before that, we find that they settled a $40 million lawsuit with the, I guess, Trump administration, and so Paramount's paying that out, and so he's like, well, where did that $40 million go? Like, that feels like that's the financial reason.
Right, like Stephen called that out.
Yes.
Them, like, CBS paying out Trump's, and And I feel like he was targeted since then.
What?
He was targeted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that, yes, the late night talk shows, they're not real news. But it does keep you informed of somewhat of what's going on in the world.
They're so, like, it's such a big part of the cultural zeitgeist.
Yes.
For as long as I've been alive, known about American television. Like, everyone knows about the late night shows. It's in, like, movies as well, like, you know, it's everywhere. And to just cancel one, and who was it Letterman who had his spot before? Like, Letterman was around for it's crazy.
So I'm very concerned because these changes are happening pretty quickly, and again with PBS, those cuts coming, it's going to slowly have a huge impact.
Yes.
Because we've also, when we were talking about the difference between like network TV and cable TV, network TV is so crucial because it's free TV to the public. And it, for the most part, actually tends to be pretty neutral on politics.
Yeah.
And so for it to be slowly taken away is very dangerous.
Very.
Now, what I'm hoping, I see room, like, one that Colbert like does a Conan thing, like goes off and like, but even that like, we have YouTube, which is a great platform because it's very accessible to people. It's also full of terrible stuff.
Yeah.
But we have all these platforms that people can move to that I think, especially with the way TV's shifting, people might be more intent on actually following people are like finding other resources to fill that instead
Right.
of just ignoring it.
Yeah. Yes. Hopefully.
And I think then, yeah,
But again, these platforms that they move to, apart from YouTube and Tubi, you got to pay for. And that's where the
Yeah.
whole network TV is such a big, important part of the TV landscape.
Yeah.
And everyone's, I don't know.
well, and
Yeah.
that's I'm really truly, which I have no say on this, and but Apple really should buy the rights to the Sesame Street and other PBS shows.
Yeah.
And again, allow it to be free for a week. Archives you pay for.
Yeah,
Why not?
I agree.
It will get people. It will get people to sign up for it.
Yeah, I agree. It really doesn't make, like, I really don't understand how people do business. Because it's like, there's so much goodwill you could do that will still make you a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I don't understand how they're not even seeing that.
Yeah. Okay. So I think when we were talking about business and our family companies and if you could be a head of a company and not have to be a little bit Logan Roy, I think you can be aggressive at business and you can stand your ground and not let people bully you. But when you're doing it for the right things,
Yeah.
if you sacrifice a little bit up front, not letting somebody take advantage of you or anything, I'm just saying sacrifice a little bit of money, put in a little bit more time, whatever.
Yeah.
For the benefit of the people around you, it will pay off
Yeah. I
in
agree.
the end.
I-
Even if it's just with yourself, you can sleep at night.
Right, exactly. I fully agree. Honestly, the Colbert News. Okay, with the shows that were coming out this year, I'm gonna go to Your Friends and Neighbors because I think that was the titular point for me, but I was in denial. But with the shows coming out, it's very late to.
It's recession. It's
It's
recession.
literally where yes.
Recession indicators.
Yes, hardcore recession indicators, and also though hardcore rights are being removed. We're actually
Yes.
regressing as a society.
Hard regressing.
Hard. There's no I guess they said fuck DEI, and it's really fuck DEI. It's shockingly bad out here,
And it's happening fast.
very fast. And then I go to Americans or people in the West were giving countries like China so much shit because they can only watch what their government allows them to watch, and I'm like, guys, we're here.
Yeah, and it's always kind of been that way.
Yes.
But we're actually probably beyond China. The only difference is that the government doesn't own portions because
Right.
the Public Broadcasting Corporation or whatever it is, the corporate
Public broadcasting. Yeah.
there is still its own entity that gets government funding,
Right.
and obviously that can be taken away and
Yes.
then closes the company potentially. But they're still technically separate entities.
Yes.
And in China, they actually have ownership,
And yeah.
or at least a portion.
Yeah.
But they're
It's-
not controlling what's being, at least from our perspective, as
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, no, they're not. And also, you still had independent creators making their own shit and
Yes.
still having platforms to put it on.
Yes.
So it's not just these three networks
Exactly.
that we had to rely on. I'm afraid that in terms of network television, it's getting there.
Yes.
With the shit, and then also with the streaming services, they're not diversifying their content,
No.
and it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's actually scary.
Well, on a bright note, though, on the other side, there are some that are helping the landscape, and I'm going to say South Park came back, and
Yes.
it's beautiful what they're doing.
Yeah.
But primarily the way that it's set up, where Paramount's paying out that lawsuit. They paid the creators of South Park $1.5 million to have streaming rights, and then 2 weeks later, they start their new season.
Yeah.
And it's more or less,
Shitting.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's beautiful. It's amazing. At least somebody's there that's not afraid to.
Do something. But that's what shocks me about the Colbert thing.
I know,
I'm it really doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because I feel like South Park is way worse.
Yeah. Which they didn't know, though, about the South Park thing, though, until after
No?
it happened. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it was secret.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think they kind of didn't really have a first episode. It was put together after all of this came out, or
Oh, okay.
some of the storyline was.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, at least
there's that, I guess. But I don't know, folks. It's not looking good.
Yeah,
to
that's
be on
not enough.
Doomsday. No,
That's not enough to.
No, it's not. Yeah, if there's one, like, if one more thing gets canceled where we've never heard a cancellation of that thing before, I'm bringing the alarms full on hardcore.
Yeah.
I will bring a bell in here and just ding it for the entire
Yeah.
recording session.
Yeah.
And that's all we need to know. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it probably will happen.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's what I had. Did you have any other, like, opinions or thoughts about all that stuff being canceled or going on?
No. Well, let me say me. Loved it, and just like that cancellation, hate the Colbert Report show, whatever.
Why
late
couldn't
night.
been Jimmy Fallon? Why? Why?
Jimmy's a sellout. He's not gonna. He does not do half the shit Colbert does.
One day.
One day.
day.
That's so funny. Who
All
do you
right.
think DT would go for next, though, in terms of the late night crew?
What-
Would it be
Jimmy
Kimmel?
Kimmel,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
for sure. Because
Yeah.
he's,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah, then I just have shows, too, that are coming up.
Okay, I do too. So we record this on Tuesdays. It is August 5th right now. We usually do like the following week, but since we haven't been here in a while,
Yeah.
I have like shows coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, and actually had some that, like, came out in
Okay.
July, too, just because we didn't get to them, so.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I'll do the ones I have in July since
Yes.
they've already passed.
Yeah.
Family Law, it's a CW show. I can't even remember why I wrote it down, but it looked interesting. So
I'm writing it down.
yeah, and maybe I was like, oh, CW.
Ellen.
Ellen will like this.
Absolutely. Or at least I'll check it out.
Yeah. And then on Hulu, there's Washington Black,
Yes.
which came out in July. I just wrote it because Sterling K. Brown's in it.
Yeah.
That's all I needed to know. Have you tried to check it out yet? at all?
I've like, no, let me not. Like, I've done 10 minutes of the first episode,
Okay, yeah.
and I was like, I'm not in the mood for this, but I definitely will, because I'm pretty sure he executive produced it as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put it on my, like, saved it on Hulu so it will pop up and not disappear.
Yeah.
I have one that came out yesterday, August 4th, Monday. King of the Hill came back.
Yes.
Which I'm curious about that show too, because people always act like it's a really conservative show, but it's not at all. You got Dale, who's a conspiracy theorist, Hank, who's like,
Well.
who's conservative, but like not at the same. All he wants is like what's best for the people around him.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah. I am curious to see if they do change the tone.
Yeah, so that's why I'm
Yeah.
curious to see if it's any different. I don't think, with Mike Judge, I don't think so.
You don't?
No, he does Beavis and Butthead stuff. Like, yeah, he's,
fair.
yeah.
Very consistent
Yeah, doesn't really waver in his,
humor or
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Will you check it out though?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I will, for sure.
Yeah.
And then I have the Wednesday, which is coming out Wednesday, August 6th, which is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which is just part one, though, because guess what? They got part two, so you have to pay for more than one. Netflix.
I hate this timeline we're living in. I really do.
Mm-hmm. It's hard.
It is. Platonic season 2, Apple TV Plus.
I watched the very first episode.
Okay.
Actually, I watched the very first episode, and I loved it, and I was like, I'm for sure going to finish this. But then in the back of my head well, I know why, but I was like, I'm going to watch that Dahmer show on Netflix instead.
Wait, why do you know why?
Because I watched Dusty Slay's new stand-up special, and he talks about Dahmer and how he ate people, and I was like, I didn't know that was what he did. I was like, let me find out more.
Okay.
I got 3 episodes into the Dahmer, and I was like, that's enough for me.
Is it graphic or?
It's too much.
Yeah.
He was just a fucked up person.
Yeah.
Like, there's no, it's
Yeah,
just bad. It's just
totally.
all sad, bad stuff.
Yeah. Compare that to the, what's it called, Mendez Brothers?
Yeah. It's
What would you say?
harder to watch because, like, the Menendez, we obviously don't know the whole story. We're just given the facts that have been presented.
Yeah.
But from everything that we know, they were in some way doing self-defense.
Mm-hmm.
There's just, in some way, maybe not to the extent that they claim.
Right.
Is that the way they should have done it?
Right.
No.
Yes.
So I can understand their actions. They didn't do it just because they, like, didn't like their parents.
Yeah.
Dahmer, he's just killing people and cutting them up to eat them because that's what it like turns him on.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
There's nothing. Yeah,
Yeah. Fucking Brian Murphy.
I know. And Evan Peters plays creepy way too well.
Yeah.
Way too well.
That's why I didn't watch it. Yeah. I was like, let me not. I'm good. And then another one for Wednesday, August 6th. The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder.
Oh yeah, I saw
Season
that.
3 coming out. Disney Plus.
Everybody's
it's great.
saying like it's that one. The whole series is also really good, but
Yes.
like the new seasons.
It's really good.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm actually probably gonna like rewatch the last season 2 before watching.
I need to watch it. I think I did watch like the first episode or two of season 1 just
Yeah.
for like nostalgic reasons.
Yeah,
So I think I need to
watch
revisit.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually thinking like recently, because sometimes on Netflix that like new and hot or whatever tab, like I'm like seeing what's coming out soon, and there's a like adult, what's it called? Cartoon, whatever. coming out.
Animation.
Yeah, coming out soon. Well, actually, there's 2. One it's coming out soon, so I mentioned it here. But kind of like BoJack and stuff like that. I was like, I'm really missing that in my life right now. Like, why is there not one out?
The creators of BoJack actually have a show that's coming out.
Yes.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
what
like
I
it's
thought.
at the end of August, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I haven't mentioned that, but there's another one I mentioned, and I actually think you would. It's very much up your alley.
Mhm.
So I wonder if you've written it down too.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
That's later.
Yeah. I just have on the 10th. Do you have anything before the 10th?
Mhm.
Okay. What do you got?
Okay. So August 7th, Thursday, there's a show called Damascus. It was originally on AMC, and it got made in 2023. It got canceled before it premiered. Tubi just recently picked it up, so it's going to premiere Thursday on Tubi. And it's about a 33-year-old black man on a mission of self-discovery using an experimental reality-bending technology, which I'm like, AI? I don't know about that. But the cast, it has Janet Hubert, who is the original Aunt Viv from Fresh Prince, Martin Lawrence, and then just like other black actors that have been in a few things here and there. And it's a sci-fi comedy, 6 episodes.
Oh, a comedy. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you watch it when it was on Netflix?
Damascus?
Yeah.
This is a whole different Damascus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, that was into Damascus?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, this is like a completely
I see.
new show.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said August 10th?
Mhm.
Go ahead.
It's the Gilded Age season finale
Okay.
on Sunday, August 10th.
Good for okay. People
Well,
are loving it this season.
I know, and they talk about all this drama, and I'm like, but did they have sex in between? I don't.
Right. Are they giving anything
I don't.
worthy?
I think they're clothed from the neck down the whole entire time.
Oh, it's so funny. I agree. Buccaneers, though, they give sex, they give death. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Again, watch it, you guys. Do you have August 11th anything?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I got August 12th, next Tuesday. Alien Earth.
Yep.
Is that FX?
Yes.
Okay. I'm definitely going to check that out.
I am too, because it's Noah Hawley, who was the creator and writer and director on off, I guess, for Fargo, the TV show, and
Yeah.
which was just so beautiful.
Yes.
And I'm very curious because this will be a shift because it's sci-fi,
Yes.
but I think he'll do a good job. I've seen good reviews so far.
Yes, I have too. I'm pretty sure they were at Comic-Con.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I think I
Mhm.
saw them. Anything else for August 12th? Okay. Then August 13th, Love is Blind UK, Season 2.
Okay, I saw a preview for it on Netflix, but I didn't see a date associated to it,
Yeah.
and I didn't look it up. I was just like, I'll see when it comes out.
Yeah. I missed Love is Blind because I didn't hop on the last season of the US one. Well, I did like the first 3 and it was not worth it. So I'm very excited for this one and to just get back into the pods and meet new people. And then this is the one I was like, ooh, this is very much up Chelsea's alley. It's called Fixed. It's a adult animation. And it's the premise. After learning he's getting neutered, a dog has 24 hours to squeeze in one last balls-to-the-wall adventure with the boys in this raunchy adult comedy. And the voice actors are Adam Devine, Idris Elba, Catherine Hahn.
Okay.
Right?
Where is it on?
Netflix.
Netflix. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
The only other thing that I have is August 14th is the season finale for Bob's Burgers,
Oh, okay.
which I've not watched any of this season,
Neither.
but I will be
didn't know it
excited
was
to
on.
watch it when I do my
Binge of
Bob's.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which Bob's Burgers is one of those that they always have like Thanksgiving episodes and Halloween episodes,
Yeah.
and so fall rolls around, I'm at least watching those episodes.
Yeah. That's also such a solid. I love Bob's Burgers.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's it on my end.
Same here.
I think we covered it all.
I think so,
Okay.
at least for now.
Yeah.
Well, then, thank you for listening. I also, rate and review. I don't see a written review yet
Okay.
on any of the platforms. So I'm going to say that the first one I find on iTunes or Spotify, we'll read it on air, on the episode.
Yes. Okay.
Maybe that'll
Amazing.
motivate somebody.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna give giveaways, you guys. We're not there yet.
No.
So help us get there, and then maybe one day you'll get a giveaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So, otherwise, talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.